Alrighty guys, hope you guys are all doing well. Guys, that thumbnail I just took, you guys clicked on it, you saw it. I was literally sweating so much, sweating my balls off, because it's like 85 degrees, hecka humid. Yeah, anyways, we're hopping with the shoe review. We got 10 pairs to cover here. So with that being said, that brings us off to number 1, and we're gonna be talking about the Asics Legend Aggressors. So you can see here, these are the Asics Legend Aggressors but what's funky about these is that they actually have pictures on them. So like none other wrestling shoe or shoe in general actually has pictures on them. Like that's pretty freaking insane. We got Dan Gable and Cael Sanderson, both Olympic champs, and then Bruce Baumgartner and then Rulon Gardner, also Olympic champs on there as well. But this shoe, I wore this for about 1 year, long time ago. But I love these things. They're so like skinny in here. There's not really much cushion in there, but they're very, very comfy. Just the classic aggressor bottom. But yeah, these are the Asics Legend Aggressors, and there's only supposedly 2,000 of these made, so they're kind of rare. Hopefully in the next 10 years, these will be really expensive, so that'll be awesome. But yeah, that's this pair. That being said, let's get to the next one. Alright, we got pair number 2, we got the Asics Omni Flexes. Now, I wore these for practice all the time in high school. I thought these were very, very comfortable. They're so slick. And this was the first shoe that actually, it's like a zipper. There's no laces on there. It's like you pull these straps and then you, Velcro it inside, and then you zipper it from the toe, and then boom, you're good. But these are pretty old. I've worn these to heck, but literally they have no rips in them whatsoever. There's a little bit of like string coming off the edge, but honestly, these are in great condition. I don't know why I have a Nike shoelaces in here, because there's no shoelaces with that. But I love these shoes to practice with, and I definitely think I'm going to bring these to Parkside because I love these to practice in, and they're just good beater shoes. On to number 3. So for shoe number 3, we have the funky Flicker Boy. What is this? Interlude? Prelude? I have no idea. I can't keep up with it. But it says funky on the back, as you can see there. This is, the classic Funky Flicker Boys. This was the first release of the Funky Flicker Boy shoes once Wrestle Boutique acquired the Funky Flicker Boys brand, and now this was their first pair. And I did think these turned out very, very well. They have a lace pocket in there. Colors are wild. This is probably my craziest colored shoe, and I just wore these for practice as well. I might have worn them in a match or two, but not really whatsoever. I really like the yellow bottoms, just because they're just so unique. Like, what other shoe has yellow bottoms? But teal laces, I knew it came with either pink or yellow laces, I'm not too sure. But this is a good pair. I haven't worn it in a long time, but once again, I might need to bust these out. These are pretty damn dope. Alright, on to 4. Now here we go, shoe number 4. Guys, once again, this is in no specific order, but these probably are my favorite shoes for one main specific reason. We got the Rudest Alpha shoes. So I got the black and gold colorway because of course this matched my high school colors absolutely perfectly. Now many of you guys know I wore these in my state finals match, and I'm gonna get the box out right here. But I pretty much retired those wrestling shoes. I have never worn them since. I never even put my foot in it since that state finals match. And in the box I keep my state championship medal. So honestly, just got to keep this thing in there as well. I can't fit my bracket sheet in there, unfortunately, but I think it's a cool little memoir. I win state in these bad boys, and then I keep my medals in there from which shoe I wore it at. So, but yeah, I absolutely love these things. These things are still pretty freaking new. I literally only wore these to wrestle my senior year. I didn't practice them at all. And I think the colorway is absolutely sick. Unfortunately, the yellow really doesn't match Parkside, so I don't know if I'm going to bust these out for that. Now for shoe number 5, I gave a review on these bad boy Funky Flicker Boy shoes. These are definitely the best Funky Flicker Boys yet. Of course, they're the most recent, so they're going to have the most advancements in the shoe, but overall, I think the color matches Parkside absolutely amazing. Just the green, the gray, it's just such a slick colorway, and honestly, way comfier than the past Funky Flicker Boy shoes. Of course, those are the first ones once again, but these are very, very good. The quality really surprised me over the years. Of course, back then it wasn't as good, and a lot of people got like blown out toes and whatnot, but I can already tell that these are going to be a lot better. So I really don't have much to say on these because I haven't wrestled a match with them at all, and really these aren't my practice shoes whatsoever, so I really haven't gotten a chance to fully embrace the shoe, but you guys can check out that review on my channel a couple videos back. Now shoe number 6, I'm gonna call these the Spidermans, alright? We got the Wrestle Boutique Spidermans. Now this was the first shoe actually with the lace pocket. As you can see there, it says the FFB, but unfortunately on this lace pocket, it's not a good lace pocket. It's literally just Velcro, so you can't put your shoelaces in there. You just have to kind of tuck them in. So what I always did is I always taped them around, which was kind of unfortunate. Messed with a little bit with the like the fuzz. I'm gonna call it the fuzz. The fuzzes made them all fuzzy. But this color, absolutely amazing. I loved wearing kind of USA colored wrestling shoes and really singlets, especially in youth. But of course I didn't get these until high school. I wore these a lot in freestyle and Greco because I'm always switching from the blue singlet to the red singlet and back and forth. So I love these bad boys, and actually once again I have a medal from these shoes in the box. So here's the medal on this one. This looks like 2018 Division I Wrestling, 5th place. Okay, I didn't even know where this medal was, but I just found it. So it was my 5th place medal. I got this my sophomore year of high school. And honestly, that year, I could have won state. I swear to God, I could have. But guess what? I didn't. But now moving up to shoe number 7, we got the Rudest Colts. This is the Midnight, I believe, colorway. These ones are my practice shoes, and oh my gosh, I love these things. The overall build with them is absolutely sick. I love the bottom, I love the grip. Laces are amazing. I think I got red laces for that as well, which I probably could swap out. But these look too sick. Honestly, they smell so bad right now. My whole room does with all these shoes. It's really nasty. I don't even know. How do you even clean wrestling shoes? If you know how to clean wrestling shoes, leave it in the comments, because that would really help a lot. But of course, Rudest is just such a big, popular brand right now with wrestlers all across the US, and I'm not sure about the world, but probably should be. Their quality is amazing. They make tons of shoes, partnered with tons of different athletes. So repping the Rudest is always something very, very cool. And with that being said, I'm gonna get these out of here because they smell like frickin'. Now, we got number 8, ESPN 8, the Ocho. We got these bad boys. I won these from a giveaway. These are the Nikecolla Speeds. These are discontinued. They are very worn out. I've never worn these on a wrestling mat once because 1, they're like a size too small, very, very small. And then 2, there's no other reason. They're just way too small. So this shoe, if it was new, I would just be wearing these all the time. These shoes are probably my favorite shoes, but they're just old, they're worn out. You can see like the toe is like all weird in there. So really, it's an old wrestling shoe. They're pretty expensive. If you guys want to make offers on this bad boy, let me hear them. I'm not sure if I'll ever sell this thing because I always wanted a pair of these, and I'm so thankful I won it from a giveaway. But on the toe, you can read like it was inspired by Kerry Collat, and of course, all his ideas were to put in place on the shoe. For instance, it was like the toe pointed upwards a little bit because that's what his toe kind of did. Just different things like that. So these are very, very cool, really rare, and I'm thankful to have these. Shoe number 9, we got the Rise Above King Spec wrestling shoes. Now, I had a review of these on my channel as well, but these honestly, it's a very underrated brand. I think they're not really popular at all, King Spec. Overall, it kind of has the best of both worlds for everything. It kind of has the aggressor of bottoms. Its ankle technology is almost just like the Funky Flicker Boys, but it is a little bit different. And the only thing on these things, which I wish I didn't have, was this strap, like the Adidas Combat Speeds, and there's no really lace pocket for these. But I mean, these shoes, they're pretty tight. I don't know if I'd ever wear these right now just because it's a red, white, and blue colorway. Maybe for freestyle and Greco, just to match. But for an overall wrestling shoe, practice, definitely gonna bump these out. Anyways, on to the final shoe. Now, last but not least, we have another pair of Funky Flicker Boys. Now, I really did have another pair. It's called the Yin Yangs. They were black and white. Long story short, their toe blown out. I gave him to Crosby. Crosby said he was gonna give me 20 bucks. He never gave me 20 bucks. So Crosby, pay up, man. I need my 20 bucks. Anywho, these are just like the same thing as the teals. I think they were the same generation, the Preludes here. But this one I really wore a lot. I wore these for all my matches at Parkside. Really didn't have a problem with these at all. The grip is absolutely fine. And then one thing I did like about these as well is it has that lace pocket, but it was very, very, very shallow, so I couldn't really wear it a lot. I just had to tape it together. But these things are pretty worn out. I beat these to heck. Wore these for, once again, decent amount of practices and matches. Yeah, that's these bad boys. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so that has been the video. I really appreciate if you guys stuck around. If you guys are watching this right now, I would very, very appreciate if you guys would drop a like, because that really, really helps grow my channel and get on other people's recommended page so that we can grow, and that would be absolutely amazing. So thanks guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys next video.
This is Cayden's Vlog.
Dreams to Reality merch, link in bio.
I took my shot and yeah, I missed, but